and welcome to Kyle Johnston Mic'd Up. This is for the late night addicts, the early morning coffee drinkers, the degenerates that like to lay the wagers down on the table. And I just like to start this podcast off with a little, congratulations. Congratulations, Manchester United. Congratulations, Jose Mourinho. Congratulations, Paul Pogba. Congratulations, Anthony Martial. Congratulations, David De Gea. Even I'm turning on David De Gea now. 2 wins in 10 Premier League games. Worst start in 40 years or something like that? Worst start in the Premier League era? I know that. It's fucking awful. It's embarrassing. It's a joke. I didn't think it could get any worse. I thought we were maybe turning the page a little bit. You know, the whole Henrik Mkhitaryan fiasco. Our injury crisis. Not injury crisis. Who knows? Like, what the fuck's wrong with Chris Smalling and shit like that? It does suck not having Bali. The whole Wayne Rooney fiasco. Was he at a wedding? Was he not at a wedding? I say he probably... Like, what do they do? Doctor the fucking photo? These days? Like, if it's a doctored photo, we'd be able to find out by now. But it just seems to fucking die down. So the media lied and doctored the photo, Wayne Rooney? Like, what the fuck happened, man? You apologized, but you said you didn't do it. Like, you need to get your fucking head screwed on. But pissed off Wayne Rooney is kind of nice. It'd be kind of nice to have a pissed off Wayne Rooney. He played well against Feyenoord. Played very well. Got on the goal sheet. But Jose Mourinho and the tactics and the display of our fucking squad have been fucking embarrassing. We're Manchester United. We're gamblers. We're high fucking rollers, man. We go for it. We press. We make fucking Old Trafford a fortress. We don't lose at Old Trafford. We come out and we press the other teams. We win. We put up 3 or 4 goals. That's why we have one of the best keepers in the world, even though he's not performing like one. Mr. David De Gea. They used to call you Superman, buddy. Look, in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. Nah, it's David De Gea. Flying through the sky. Yeah, I haven't really seen that too much, man. Like, fuck, man. What are you doing? Falling for the trap now? I don't really know what the hell's going on with United. I don't know if it really is this core group that we seem to fucking have right now that really just don't get it. And they've been there for a little while. Getting a little too old. But you think the Carricks of the world, Wayne Rooney's of the world, Valencia's of the world would all fucking care, man. Like the fuck back in the day. Back in the day when we had Patrice Evra, we had fucking Ferdinand, we had Vidic, we had the midfield fucking core, young Michael Carrick, obviously the old vet, and fucking Paul Scholes, you know, Ryan Giggs coming out passionately. Ryan Giggs taking his place on the fucking bench, knowing his role, setting the example. Wayne Rooney, fucking little fireball, pitbull running around. And it's all seemed to fade away, and we've never been able to regain our identity, or a identity in the first place. We're just consistently inconsistent. We're just not good enough. That's basically our identity. We're a mid-fucking-level squad, man. We're fucking hesitant to be creative. Hesitant to be creative. I've been bitching all fucking year to use our players, to be more creative. We're hesitant to cross the ball in. We have no wingers. Absolutely no wingers. We're Manchester United with no fucking wingers. No fullbacks, really. And it's all imploding. And Jose Mourinho's at the fucking top of the fucking page, along with fucking Woodward, or whatever his fucking name is. Our fucking director. Ed Woodward, or whatever his fucking idiot. Basically an idiot. Ever since this fucking clown's come in, it's been a fucking gong show. Every fucking year. Di Maria fiasco. All these fiascos, man. Let's worry about United, man. Marcus Rashford's starting to fucking fall for all this shit, too. Disappearing. Enjoying himself. Like, Paul Pogba's fucking kissing Julia Roberts, for fuck's sakes and shit. Who the fuck cares about Julia Roberts? What the fuck has Julia Roberts done lately? But make fucking mediocre, crap-ass fucking movies. I'd say most of her fucking movies were fucking mediocre and crap-ass. Were Pretty Women walking into Old Trafford? Nah. We have fucking matches to win. We have shit to do. Like the dive, we'll get to this right now. The dive by fucking Pogba, it was fucking disgusting, man. It was disgusting, Paul. Yeah, you made a nice pass to fucking Ibra to open the scoring, but it was disgusting, man. You're fucking better than that, man. Better than that. Where are you, Paul? Where's the Pogba I see play for France? He tries to do everything himself. Then he gets frustrated. And it was a dive. It was worth a yellow card. It was embarrassing. So was Jose Mourinho's antics. What the fuck did Jose think was going to happen when he fucking hoofed the... He didn't just fucking kick a water bottle or throw it down on the ground. I remember Arsene Wenger whipped one on the ground and shit when he was sitting on the fucking... on his bench, in his seat. He didn't just fucking kick it. He fucking hoofed it. You put a lot of fucking emotion into that, Mourinho. You should put some emotion and more time into fucking figuring out what the fucking mess that we are fucking creating. You're not helping. Like, fucking Sir Alex Ferguson wouldn't be doing that shit. Sir Alex Ferguson gets on the case of fucking the refs and shit. Most time Fergie was just sitting there in his seat fucking stewing. You could tell he was stewing. And the only time he got up was to make an example of the referees and shit like that. You know, try to take some fucking attention off his squad. And that's not the way to fucking do it, man. I appreciate the passion. Maybe I wish some of our fucking players would show some passion like that on the pitch. Instead of fucking lollygagging around, fucking half-ass tackles, whatever, man. Playing out of fucking position. Piss poor fucking passes. Don't want to press forward and fucking break off defenders' shoulders. It's fucking been... They're lazy. But fucking Mourinho, we don't need that, man. We need you to fucking get your head on straight, Mourinho. You're like me. Sometimes I gotta get my fucking head on straight. Get my mind fucking lost. And no excuses. You just gotta get it fucking screwed on fucking straight and fucking own it. Own it, Mourinho. Own it. Be a man. You're a man. You're 40, Mourinho. What are you, 50, something like that now? Fuck. I was going through Mourinho's dismissals, his disciplinary record. Fuck, he's got a long list, man. He's got a long list going back all the way to 2005 when he was with Chelsea. I remember when him and Frank Rijkaard went at it, 2005, in the Champs League. I remember the handcuff gesture quite well when he was with Inter Milan. Making his run to Champions League and league titles. One of my favorite was the finger with Tito Villanova. I remember that. When his Real Madrid team just couldn't fucking beat Barca and it drove him nuts. I think that still fucking drives him nuts. I swear to God. When he took over Real Madrid and he just couldn't fucking beat Barca. I think it really drove him nuts. I think it's driven him a little mad. I think he's kind of forgotten some things. I also don't think he's quite evolved a little bit. The game's always evolving, right? Remember the Tito Villanova one? Back in 2011 that was. Holy fuck, that's a long time ago. I remember when he was sent to the stands in Stamford Bridge and he sat behind the technical box. I fucking remember that. That was fucking a classic one. Fucking classic. Like, he's done some classic things. He's got some classic sayings. I love his personality and shit, but he's got to fucking know his fucking role a little bit. He already been fucking suspended once, man. We don't need it right now. We're on the same page as fucking Sunderland. Sunderland's won 2 out of 10. Like, fuck, man. I remember his fucking conspiracy campaign that one year, a few years back with Chelsea, 2014. Went on their run with old Cesc Fabregas and the penalty situation and stuff. That was fucking, he was at the top of his fucking game. Then he had the spat with Eva Cavanero. I remember that quite fucking well. I was on Cavanero's fucking side for that, man. She's just doing her fucking job, man. Leave her alone. She's a fucking physiotherapist and shit. There's a guy fucking hurt. Maybe tell your players to stop being such a pussy. Sorry for all you ladies out there. I'll retract that statement. Maybe you should tell your players to fucking show a little bit more guts and not fucking lay on the ground. Yeah, I remember when at the Slovenian fucking referee. That was quite funny. Yeah, he's had his moments. He's had his moments, Mourinho. But we're getting a little tired of it. We don't need it. We're playing West Ham today. West Ham tomorrow. United West Ham. I'll have a little preview tomorrow. I'll have a pick for you in the match and a little preview. We just played West Ham on the weekend. Played to a 1-1 draw at Old Trafford. Pretty fucking disappointing fucking game. We've shown a little life. We've shown a little life, but not much. But I just had to rant and rave there a little bit about United. I just want to end this podcast on a little bit of a sad note. I woke up today before I took off to Toronto, and I immediately saw that there's a plane crash over in Colombia by Medellin. I haven't said that name or heard that name since I watched all the Narcos or Pablo Escobar, the Medellin cartel. So over in Medellin, what kind of a plane it was? I think it was a British airliner. Yeah, it was a British aerospace airliner crashed. They're saying that 76 people have been pronounced dead in the crash. Unfortunately, there was a Brazilian football team, Chapecoense. Hopefully I pronounced that right for all you Chapecoense supporters out there and family members and stuff like that. They had like I don't know how many members of the team. 22 players on the squad were on board. They were going to play in a South America. Yeah, they were playing in the Copa Sudamerica final against Atlético Nacional of Colombia. So, they were on a tournament. They had most of the squad, 22 members, along with 76 people. They were included in the 76 people pronounced dead. Now, there are 6 survivors. We are not sure if any of them are soccer members or crew members. So yeah, the initial reports say that there were 6 survivors, including players, a crew member, and a traveling journalist. Because there were 22 Brazilian soccer journalists also on this, or 26 22 football journalists on this flight as well. So it was obviously a flight that was, put together by the Brazilian FA and stuff like that, right? So, heartbroken to see this. Reminds me of the Munich air disaster. I'm a big history buff, and the Munich air disaster is a big moment, I find, in sporting history that gets forgotten about, especially in North America. They're not too familiar with it. But if anyone ever wants to go and read about it, I got a bunch of photos from the Old Trafford Museum about it. Sir Bobby Charlton, the survivor of it. His book was absolutely amazing, along with the goalkeeper. The defenseman, Duncan Edward, perished in it, along with other fine young men. This kind of reminds me of it. Sad that a bunch of journalists and football players were among this. Sad for anybody, man. It's a pretty crappy day over there in Brazil, I would assume. And they don't need anything tougher than this. I've saw a couple photos of the plane, man, and it doesn't look good, man. It doesn't look good at all. They got a badge of the ACF, Chapecoense football team there as well. So, yeah, not cool. Not cool. So, could be tougher times for United. There has been tougher times for Manchester United. We all remember the air disaster. We all remember this. Hopefully the 6 survivors are okay and they, come back to full health and continue their lives. Remember, you can find my work on Twitter at KJohnstonMic'd You can find my work on my blog site, KyleJohnsonMic'dup.wordpress.com. And if you're not laying the money down the table, you're not winning.